What's up, guys? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I feel like doing example solves. Currently, I'm averaging around 36 to 37, around also some 38s, and let's get on to it. So, first thing I see blue right here and red in relation to yellow, so like this. Purple is back here, and green is kind of close to right here, so I think I'll be solving that last. As a first pair, it's not great. I think this pair works. So red, F prime, L, rotate over here, solve purple, and then pair these, solve the block. That was not right. Yeah, okay, there we go. And then solve that. Move this up, that, solve these two, like that. And since I see this edge, I'll probably look for its corner first, and then solve it. This one, just E prime, BR prime. Solve this in the back. Not great, though. I start on yellow, and I use Eastland. So, I'll be going this way. Probably just solve orange. This is not great. And then green. I'd probably solve this pair first to help with look ahead right now, because the first S2L, and I'll pair these up, solve them right here. The first S2L is always kind of weird, and since I see all these pieces, I will stay right here, solve this pair, and they go back to exactly where they were. So I'll do that, and then I'll solve this pair. That. This is all the way back here, which is not great, so I'll actually solve this block first, and then this one, and then solve this pair. And now this pair. And I could do this, but I'll actually move it over so we can solve this pair rotationless. And we're gonna have to rotate that for this pair anyways. Solve in the back like that. This is a 3x3 transfer OLL. Like that. This is an L perm, and I don't know these, so that, and 5 cycle, not great. Alright, next one. First thing I see, these two pretty close to each other. This block could utilize, and these two. So I think what I'm gonna do is move this up one, solve red, and then blue, and finally this. I'll do this pair, solve this, and then these two at the very last. Not a great star, but it's what I saw. I don't know. And probably just solve this like that. Insert with the F moves. Do this pair. Yeah, this situation is never good. You never want this. But if you do have it, probably do that. Insert that in the back. Pair these. Solve that last block. Probably move this up and solve that. Now, I always like to solve this pair if possible. So I can take that out, solve that, and that. And then this pair, solve in the back, so that when I do this pair, most of the time I can just have black on top. Move that up, solve this, sludge it in, and I'll bring this edge up here, come over here. Yeah. Bring this down, 3-move insert. This, I'll put this edge on green. Solve this back here. Solve that pair like that. Put this edge up here. Move this pair in the back. Solve it. This pair. And then this orange pair. Then I can just do that. This is not great, but I guess no. Probably do this alg so I can actually get some of the corners. Then I can tell that I'm gonna have a PLL with this block. Yeah, and there's a V-perm that I know. Nice. Last one. First thing I see, blue is solved, and red is pretty close. This pair is also really good. Same with this one. These are really, really close together, so I think I can utilize that. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is move this over, solve these, and then move this over, pair these up, solve them. Okay. Yeah. Now I'll solve red. And from here, I'll rotate up here and do R prime, U2 prime. So I can pair these up and solve them. Rotate all the way over here, which is not great, but it's kind of a weird star anyways. Solve this piece, pair these two. Pair these two. And from here, just that. And I see this and this pair as well, and this edge, which is really, really nice. From here, I'll obviously solve this U2 prime, solve this edge, but not completely, because we want to solve this one first. And I'll actually move this over and probably just do that no matter what would happen. Solve this pair. Just move this up to avoid any look-ahead problems. Kind of this simul move, and then insert this. BR prime, and then, so if I do an R, I know I'm going to get the solution, so I'll cancel into it. U, BR2 prime. And I'll solve this pair first and insert the edge. I'll do R, U prime, R, and then U. So when I do this, I can just solve that. Actually, yeah. So I'm gonna do R, because I see this. In a real solve, I'd probably just do this pair, which I'll do right now. But you usually want to solve this bottom block first. Like that. Okay, so I'll hedge this. Break it up. No, I won't. I'll just solve it normally. And then normal EO, CO, and right here, I know that when I do this J perm, I'm gonna get an A perm with these corners, colors kind of not matching. So I'll just go. You can already tell right here, I was right, and there's this block. And you can just go straight into it. A perm. And UAUF. Alright, thanks for watching.